In our last Serato Studio piece, we discussed how to create one of the most useful DJ edits, the extended intro edit. Now another great DJ edit that I find myself using often in my sets is the short edit. The short edit is a way to play just the best or most impactful parts of the tracks that you're playing. Now short edits are great because not only do they suit fast mixing styles, but also when a song is getting old, they let you play just enough of it for your audience without them getting bored. So in this video, I'll go through how easy it is to create your own DJ short edits. And if you're interested in more tips and tricks videos just like this one, make sure you subscribe to this channel. But now, let's take a look at how to create your own DJ short edits using Serato Studio. A DJ short edit cuts a normal song to just the parts that you feel are most important to play. For songs that have a verse and chorus structure, many times there's a certain verse that is most popular, so having a short edit that goes straight to that verse can be very useful. For songs that follow a more dance music structure, maybe there's a build-up that's a little too long, so you can create a short edit that goes straight into the drop. I use short edits of all types of genres of music, and for me, they come in extra handy when I'm playing an open format set and need to run through a ton of tracks and genres during my set. While you can find some DJ short edits on online record pools, being able to come up with your own from any song in your library can come in real handy. So let's take a look at how easy it is to create DJ short edits using Serato Studio. So here we have Serato Studio open. Now the first thing we'll need to do is click on New DJ Edit, and that'll load the DJ Edit layout of Serato Studio. From here, we can use this lower section, the library section of Serato Studio, to find the song that we'd like to go ahead and create a short edit of. Now, if you're a Serato DJ Pro user, you can search through all of your crates, or if you use iTunes to organize your music in Serato DJ Pro, you can go ahead and look through the iTunes library and all your playlists in there as well. But if you don't use Serato DJ Pro, no worries. You can go ahead and click on this Files tab and then search through your computer and find your song that way. But myself, I'm a Serato DJ Pro user, so I'll go ahead and use this tab right here, and then I'll go ahead and locate the song that I'm looking for that I want to make this edit of. Now for this example, I'm going to go ahead and use the song Boneless, and then once I've found it, I'm going to want to click on it and then drag it up here to the main window. Now once it's dragged up to the main window, Serato Studio will go ahead and analyze the song as well as lay a beat grid down, which you can see by these dashes and lines throughout the track. Now the next step we're going to want to do is switch back to this library view and then locate the original BPM of the song and make sure that our project tempo, which is here at the top left, matches that original tempo. So we'll go ahead and change that to 124. Then we'll switch back to song view, and now we can begin our edit. Now for this song, right here at the top, you can see that we have the entire song waveform overview, and this song right here has quite a long build-up before you get to your drop, which is about right here. So what I want to do for my short edit is go ahead and cut it from the intro and go straight into the drop and get that nice impact of this song. So next, what I want to do is set the first clip in Serato Studio. Usually it puts it at where it thinks the beginning of the song is, and that's exactly where we want it. So let's go ahead and zoom in and then make sure that the clip starts right at that first beat, which it looks like it does. So we can zoom back out so we can see the whole song. Now what we'll want to do is we'll want to go ahead and find the part in the song where it actually goes into this buildup. So I'm just going to kind of fast forward through the track a bit. Okay. I think I've found it. Now, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and play it down here as well, because I'm going to go ahead and cut the clip using this new song view feature where we're able to actually split the clip down here. So let's listen for it. So okay, it's right there. Now what we'll do is we'll listen to it one more time. Okay, that's where it starts building up. Now what we'll do is put the cursor right at that point. We'll either right click and hit split to new clip, or you can use the keyboard shortcut. So on Mac, it'll be Command E. So now we've split the clip, and what we'll want to do is actually delete this second clip that was created, because all we want is this intro right until the build-up. And notice Serato Studio also created a second clip out of that second clip that we cut, but we're actually going to set a second one ourselves, so we'll go ahead and delete this. Now let's just listen back one more time to make sure it cuts off right where the buildup begins. Perfect. Now the next thing we're going to want to do is set clip 2 to begin right where this drop happens. So let's go ahead and listen to this one more time. Okay, that sounds about right. Let's go ahead and listen back just to double check. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to want to go ahead and take it from the beginning of that bar. And again, you can see that the bars start with these long lines that go from top to bottom, and then each beat is these little dashes right here at the top. So let's go ahead and set it to that bar. And again, we'll zoom in just to make sure. And then we'll hit clip 2. And now we have a clip that starts right at that point. So if we listen to the track, there's actually this 1 bar break before the drop begins. So let's listen back just to double check and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now what we're actually going to want to do is set this second clip 1 bar earlier just to keep the phrasing of this actual short edit. So we'll go ahead and click on this, drag it in, and instead of placing it here at the very end, we'll go ahead and put it 1 bar early. And now let's listen to this and see how it sounds. Now to me, that sounds perfect. That's the exact kind of edit that I want. Goes straight from that intro right into that drop without that long build-up section. So from here, we're pretty much done with our short edit. All that's left to do is go up to File, go up to Export Song, and then we can select if we'd like it as a WAV or MP3. So I'm gonna select MP3 file. Then you can name it whatever you want. And then just hit Save. Then it'll go ahead and export the audio, and once it's done exporting, it's ready to be loaded into your DJ software, and you can start using it in your DJ sets. Learning to create your own short edits instead of depending on the ones you may find on a record pool is a great skill to learn, and Serato Studio makes it so simple. Literally, you just need to load the track into Serato Studio, pick the point in the song that you'd like it to jump to, create the proper clips, and export it and put it into your DJ software choice. And just like in my example, one other thing that you're gonna want to keep in mind is respecting the structure of the song. So as you're going through the song, you're not just picking random points of the track, but think about the way the song is structured, and when you're doing your edit, listen back to it 2 or 3 times to make sure that it feels right and the song structure is intact. And once you get that down and start creating your own short edits, you'll soon see how useful using short edits can be, how short edits can get you to play the best parts of songs faster. Not only can they help you maintain the level of energy in your set, but they can also keep the crowd entertained and more involved in your set. So if you haven't already, give creating your own short edits a try, and try using Serato Studio, as it makes this process so dead simple. And now we'd like to hand it off to you. Do you use short edits in your DJ sets? And if so, how's the response? Go ahead and leave that down in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And as always, if you're interested in more tips and tricks videos just like this one, make sure you subscribe to this channel. But now, get good, get out there, and make the moments.